Rangers win, baby. That is the 5th one of the season. First one back at MSG, and it feels great to be back in the win column after just one loss, but it's nice to see the team respond and bounce back the way that they did tonight, because the way that they played against Calgary was unacceptable. I do not care that Calgary swept their road trip. Sure, they outplayed them, but the Rangers also did not have a good performance by any stretch of the imagination. Both things can be true. Calgary could have had a good game, and the Rangers could have had a bad game. It was a combination of both, and the Rangers were just poor. It's different if the Rangers ended up losing that game like 2-1, 3-2, by like losing by 1 or 2 goals, but they lost by 4 that game. It's just unacceptable hockey. And to see them respond the way that they did, with not only just scoring finally more than 3 goals, is that might be actually be our first time this season scoring more than 3 goals in a game, is it? Am I going crazy? But not only that, but also Igor Shesterkin does pick up the shutout. And yeah, I'm correct. That's the first time getting more than 3 goals a season, which was nice to see. And it wasn't from an empty netter. So, hey, there you go. And the Blue Jackets came out hot. Things did not look good, but the Rangers quickly flipped that script and got going early, as you had some great chances early. I forgot who it was that got a really great chance early in this game. I can't remember, but at 12 minutes in, bread and butter, baby, Niels Lundqvist gets his first assist. He gets the secondary on this one. Panarin waits at the blue line. Strome goes in. Panarin ditches that over. That is vintage Panarin right there. And then you have Strome, who snipes it, which he is not really someone that's has the best shot. So to see him shoot the puck like that, really great to see. And it's great to see the way that second line played all night. I thought that they were the best line all night, 100%. So yeah, great to see that performance from, or a great pass from Panarin, I should say. And then not too long after, Adam Fox is stupid. It is ridiculous how good he is, and we are so lucky to have this guy on our team. I cannot stress it enough. He does a move going behind the net, and there are at least 3 Blue Jackets by the crease. He somehow gets it cross crease to Lafreniere. Lafreniere buries that all day. He's left by himself. Rangers go up 2-0 early in this one, and that is huge to go up early like that. I don't remember if it was the end of the first period or the second period, but Patrick Nemeth ended up almost allowing Columbus to score. He allowed a terrible chance on a 2-on-1, just terrible play by him on that specific play. I'm not saying he had a bad game, because this was probably his best game as a Ranger, but that could have caused some problems. Second period was a little more quiet. The Rangers did put on some good offensive zone pressure, just couldn't end up scoring. And they end the period getting a power play They end the period getting a power play there, and it carries into the next period. Third period, deflection master Chris Kreider off of a shot, pass, whatever you want to say, from Artemi Panarin. He deflects that. He's not missing it. Fox picks up another apple. So 2 assists for both Panarin and Fox in this game already. And they get another 2 on Kreider's second goal, which is on the power play too. And crazy to see what happens, by the way, when you get in front of the net on a power play. I know. It's insane. But Gallant calls a timeout. Mike Kelly discusses things. Clearly it works. Fox with a shot. Kreider deflects that one in. He's the deflection master. And that's it in terms of the scoring, because Igor Shesterkin did not allow 1 freaking goal. He was insane tonight, making some big saves. My God. What a game. What a game for the Rangers. And by the way, like I tweeted out, when they lose in the faceoff dot more during a game, they win. It makes no sense whatsoever, but they went 40% to Columbus' 60. Math right there, if you couldn't pick up on the 40%. But in terms of the face-off dot, the Rangers lost in that department. So and they still win 37-31 with the shots on goal. The Rangers outshot Columbus. That's rare that lately that we outshoot teams and also win the hockey game when we do. Very rare. And the power play, we went 2 for 3. Columbus went 0 for 3 because, again, shutout for Shesterkin. And then the Rangers, though, went 2 for 4, which was refreshing to see. And you were noticing the difference. Getting closer for the passes, getting more traffic in front of the net. Kreider just being an absolute wizard in front of the net, deflecting goals. Penalty minutes, 10 for the Blue Jackets, 6 for the Rangers. Although I'm not going to get on Fox for that penalty that he took. That was a ridiculous call, in my opinion. But it doesn't matter because, again, we won and we killed the penalty. Igor got shut out. See what winning does. Hits 26-11. Max Domi tried to start shit with the Rangers, but he's tried starting with Strome, but Strome is just the whole Rangers team after the Wilson incident last year, which is why I kept saying it's a blessing in disguise what happened. It's obviously not good what happened to Panarin, but it's a blessing in disguise in the sense that this team is going to play with more of a fight, and this is going to be a completely different team going into this year. I said it before the season that they're not allowing that to happen ever again. And it's beyond just acquiring Ryan Reeves, beyond acquiring Barclay Goodrow. It's beyond getting Patrick Nemeth. It is beyond getting all of these acquisitions, Dryden Hunt, whoever else, Jared Sonority. It's beyond that. They are going to be tougher because all of them, after they watch Panarin get thrown around like that and everything, know what they have to do now. And they will stick up for one another. And it's great to see. Really, it's great to see them be able to have that bully side to them and have that side where they're going to get in your face. And it does not matter who it is unless it's Panarin. Panarin's not going to, I don't expect him really to, or Niels Lundqvist. Niels isn't really someone to start fighting or anything. But everyone else, they're really showing it. Block 16-13. Patrick Nemeth, I'm sure, contributed to a lot of that. And then giveaways, the Rangers gave away the puck more, 11-8. So individual performances, Panarin picked up 3 apples, and even outside of that, it is by far his best game of the season. This was far and away his best game of the season. That was vintage Artemi Panarin right there. We have not seen that all season. So a great game from him. Lafreniere, I thought that he got way too little ice time with the way he played. He had 4 shots on goal. He got a goal. Sure, you could argue that Fox pass is the reason why because he was wide open, but still, you can't sleep on the fact that he had 4 shots on goal. He was really great tonight, I thought. But Gallant did say post-game after last time, when I thought Lafreniere had a great game, so I don't know what both of them saw, but I guess I was going crazy. Because I thought that he had a pretty decent game. Not a great game, but I thought he had a decent game out there against Calgary. But he ended up getting moved down the lineup because this is the way Gallant is. It's not this David Quinn moving you down the lineup bullshit of you take a penalty or you make one dumb play and you're moved down. No. Gallant is not doing that. He's not here for it. He is only moving you down the lineup if he gives you the opportunity and you don't take advantage of it. And that's what it ended up being for Lafreniere. So he moves him down the lineup and paid off because Lafreniere's saying, hey, Gallant, you might want to move me up. Now, part of it also was the 4 power plays. That contributed to it because the second power play unit did not get a lot of ice time tonight because of the fact that most of them, the power plays ended up carrying over, and then you also had the timeout on one of them. So the second unit only got some action on, I believe it was the first power play. So I thought that was a good game for Lafreniere. McKegg, I mean, not much to say about him. He went out there, threw hits. I don't like that he had more ice time than Lafreniere. I could say that off the jump. But that also is due to him having to go out there and kill penalties. So yeah, I think that he did and they updated to 2 for 3 for the Rangers on the power play. That's what I thought. I did not think it was 2 for 4. They just updated that. But yeah, I thought that McKegg was all right. Ryan Strome in the faceoff dot, 44%, not ideal, but he does get a beautiful goal. He gets 2 PIMs. That was on the roughing with Max Domi. And other than that, not a bad game from him. Kevin Rooney doesn't pick up anything. He was throwing hits, though. He was going, I don't know what it was with Columbus, but he was getting in their face. I guess with Ryan Reeves absent from the lineup, Rooney wants to make a statement that, hey, just because Revo ain't here, let's go. I'm not backing down. Loved it. Kreider, unreal. He has been unreal this year. Picks up 2 goals. Beautiful deflections. 7 shots on goal. Throws a hit. Great game from Kreider. Unreal. Barclay Goodrow, 50% of the faceoff dot. I don't know if he took 1, lost 1, 1-1. I don't know. Or if it just naturally ended up being 50%. Not a great game. Not a bad game from him. That's all I'll say. And that's what it is usually with Barclay Goodrow. He's just quietly doing the little things right. And that's just the way it goes. Kakko, I thought, had a great game today. He was really skating well, getting some chances. Great first game since being off the injured reserve. He gets 3 shots on goal. Dryden Hunt, I thought, had a quietly good game, throwing hits. He got 3 shots on goal. So I thought that he could have maybe got a little bit more ice time than maybe Greg McKegg as well. I don't know. Hedl didn't get a lot of ice time because he ended up getting hurt at one point, which is probably also why him and Blais and Lafreniere did not get as much ice time as we would have normally seen, is because of that injury there. But yeah, Hedl had a decent game, 2 shots on goal. Blais, pretty good game, 5 hits, 100% in the faceoff dot. He probably only took 1 faceoff when someone got kicked out. But yeah, great game, I thought, from Blais. Zibanejad, 4 shots on goal, not bad. 50% in the faceoff dot. He was winning a lot more crucial faceoffs, which is something that he usually struggles with. So that was nice to see. But other than that, I don't think that he really had that spectacular of a game, to be completely honest. I thought that he was fanning on some chances, but not terrible. Trouba, I thought, had a solid game. He was moving the puck pretty well, doing some good things with the zone entries, not jumping up the rush too much because he is so slow that an odd man rush is coming back the other way if he jumps too far up. So I thought he was great tonight. Patrick Nemeth, easily his best game. He had 5 block shots, easily his best game so far as a Ranger, and it's not even close. He was really great tonight. Fox, he's Adam Fox. Just another day at the office for him. 3 apples. You know, he's picking up a point for you. I guess it's a little bit of an off day because he did take a penalty, but other than that, just a normal day at the office for Fox. Niels, I thought, had a good game. He only got 12 minutes of ice time, but I thought he was noticeable. I thought he made some good defensive plays, especially late in the game. I remember one. I don't remember who it was that he made the play on, but I thought was great tonight. Lindgren, criminally underrated. He had a great block on, I believe it was Columbus's power play, on one of their power plays. He was really great blocking that shot, putting the body on the line, and then Igor did his thing. And then Keandre Miller, I thought, had a pretty good game as well. Not much really to say with them. And then Igor got the shutout. So not much else I could say. So great game from him. Let's get to Twitter. New York Style says Kreider talked his shit and Igor with his first shutout. If we play like this night in and night out, we will be a dominant team. Exactly. This is where I've been saying that this is why the power play is so important to address. And this is why I'm saying that you got to give time to adapt to this new system. And you saw the way that they responded and took over after a bad loss last time out. So I love the effort. I love the effort a whole lot. And yeah, Kreider was out for blood tonight. And not in a fighting way. He was out for blood, as in he was doing it all. Being a goon, scoring goals, making plays, getting babes. Love it. NYR10 says, thoughts on the overall performance tonight? this was the Rangers' best game of the season so far. 100%. It's 8 games in, I know, but this was far and away their best play. They're in all aspects, defensively, offensively, and goaltending. Easily their best game. No question about it. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, turn the notifications off if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.